are the winners. Watch us glimmer like the sun. We're the champions. We're in control, body and soul. We push ourselves to the maximum.
Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of MoinMoin here from Hamburg in Germany. How's it going out there? You alright? Yeah, it's me, Donnie, again. So yeah, we're here right now. We're going to do a little bit of MoinMoin for you guys out there, so you can kind of start into the day, get a feeling for what's going on. Just kind of, relax, sit back, enjoy the show. I'm going to, do my thing here. Just going to kind of read out some news. Basically the stuff that morning shows kind of usually do. I don't really know because, I'm not really getting paid for this. So I'm just kind of here and just going to kind of, make the best of it. You know what I mean? Today it's Wednesday, the 24th of October. And it's going to be, lads, it's going to be a great day. We're going to be getting up. We're going to be getting it. We're going to be getting it, guys. We're going to be getting it because that is what it's all about. It's all about getting it. I have no idea what it is, but I know we're going to get it. We are going to get it. You don't even have to think about what it is, baby, because we're going to get it together. Anyway, so maybe today we're going to talk about what it is that we want to get and kind of just, lay back, start into the day, get a bit of coffee on, get a bit of tan on because these lights are well bright. And, just kind of talk about things that, come into our mind. So this is basically what my mind's about, me sitting here and thinking about, talking about things that I could say. And most of the time, I have no idea what I'm going to say when I get into this show. Because, basically, I just got up. I got out of the sack, like, literally 20 minutes ago, right? Like, 25 minutes ago, I was sleeping, right? What side do you sleep on? Do you sleep on your back? Or do you sleep on your side? I'm a side sleeper. I sleep on my side. And I think that is the best way to sleep, honestly. Because, are the people out there that actually sleep, with their belly on, with their face down? Does that actually work? I don't think so, man. I don't think so, mate. There could be, a few guys that do that. But then they're kind of weirdos, if you ask me. But, I sleep on my side. It's kind of like... I like to put my arm in between my legs, like that. And I sleep like this. It's kind of cozy. Anyway, let's check out Twitter. Have we got any shout-outs? Anything coming in on the tweet? We got here, I don't understand this. Deze say Uber don't really understand that, but anyway, we got a few things on the MoinMoin. We got the MoinMoin hashtag. We put it out on Twitter. We are modern. We are into the digital world, guys. Put it out there. Put your opinion out there. Not much coming in so far, but we will stay on that. I don't know what this is. This is a dog, some kind of dog, looking into the camera. I'm not sure if this has anything to do with this show that I'm... this is well wicked, because this is my name. It's been tagged on. That's great. And, all right, there's something coming in here. I think this is Swedish or something. Good. How did they die? Lang. And... I don't know what that word is at all. English, I recognize that one. Long English, so long English walk Wowkey. B, Rbit, or maybe just RBTV, I don't know, lost, I don't know what that language is like at all. Like, all right, guys, you got me. That wasn't really my accent. That was kind of like me doing a bit of a British kind of accent. This is the way I speak normally. I got you. Yeah, I thought I'd do it like, I wasn't sure if I was going to go through with it like through the whole MoinMoin. But I thought, like, if I put on the accent, you might think that I actually sound like that. But this is actually the way I sound. So anyway, what's going on? Yeah, welcome to MoinMoin. It's Wednesday morning. We have the 24th of October. It is it's a beautiful day in Hamburg right today. I feel good. I'm having my coffee, and I like to drink my coffee with a little bit of milk. I used to take sugar in there, but I don't do that anymore. You shouldn't either. It's not good for you. So I had a few things I want to talk about today. I wrote, like, I got my little list going on again, and so there's a few things. Yeah, all right, I got this one. Yeah, right. The other day I was the other day I went shopping down at the Edeka, right here outside, and I was in a good mood, right? So I was feeling fine. Like, you know, some days I feel kind of depressed, like we all do, and other days you feel great or fine. And that was one of the days when I actually felt really, really fine, like, you know. So I went to the Edeka, right? And I went in and I bought my usual, what did I buy? I think just like a weird kind of packet of salami and a Coke Zero or something like that. Just like a weird, unhealthy shopping, like as I do. But anyway, that has nothing to do with it. So anyway, I went there to the cashier, right? And there's this girl there, and she kind of knows me because we do a little small talk every now and then. Because I don't know, she's kind of good looking, and I like to flirt with her sometimes. But I think I'm flirting, but she's just thinking I'm a weirdo. But anyway, so I was there, right? And then she asked me, how am I feeling? So she said, so I was doing my shopping, right? And she looks at me and she goes, how are you today? And I have to tell you, in Germany, it's not like in America or like in the UK and Ireland that if you say, how are you? That you don't really respond to that question. Like, you just say, yeah, oh, I'm grand, how are you, right? Even if you're not grand. But in Germany, you got to know this. Germans, they answer this question. They think they have to answer this question. So if you go, like, if a German is asked, how are you? Like, how are you, sir? In America, right? Then Germans often actually kind of answer that. They go like, oh, I don't know. Today I'm not feeling very fine. Very great. No, I was very tired, and also my job is exhausting. And yes, and I'm suicidal. Yes. So that would be a German thing to do. Some Germans do that. But anyway, so just that you know that in Germany, if somebody asks you, how are you doing? They even want to know. So it goes vice versa, right? So it's not just like that Germans like to answer the how are you question, but also in Germany, people ask, how are you? And they really want to know how you're doing. So just so you know, right? So anyway, so I go there, and she asked me, how am I doing? And as I said before, I was doing great that day. I felt great, like, you know. And then I looked her in the eye and I said, I'm doing great. It's a good day. And then she says to me, I swear, I kid you not, she says to me, really? And then I go, I wasn't expecting that, like, that back question at all. And all of a sudden, I'm feeling insecure, going like, really? Am I feeling all right? I don't know. And then I go to her like, and I say, yeah, I'm feeling good. And then I swear to God, you know what she says to me? She looks me in the eye and says, well, your eyes are saying something different. What the hell? And from that point on, the whole day, I felt bad. I felt like, am I really sad inside? Maybe just my brain is telling me that I'm in a good mood. Maybe I'm really depressed. And then I felt like, you know what I mean? Like, I felt really depressed. Like, your eyes say something different. What the hell? What do you know? But then again, she's really nice. And maybe she seems like somebody who's really empathic, you know? So I was really confused about that. It was something like that really made, and I've been thinking about this for like, Yeah, just imagine some sad music playing right now. Look at these eyes. Are they sad? Do you see sad eyes? Do you see sadness behind? No one knows what it's like to be the bad guy, to be the sad guy behind blue eyes. Anyway, yeah, that was kind of funny though. Well, I've been thinking about that like for a long time now. Your eyes are saying something different. Like, why would anybody even say that? That's amazing. Anyway, next topic. Yeah. All right. There's another topic. This is very, I don't know, this is kind of Germany specific. I don't know. So look, there's this thing in Germany. I made a tweet about this the other day, and a few guys kind of got it, I think, but other guys felt offended because they thought I was thinking about them. But look, there's a thing, I don't know why, but there's a few like kind of celebrities in Germany, not like the biggest stars, like, you know, people from the media, hosts and stuff like that. They've been doing this thing on Instagram lately that I can't stand it. And what they do is they call each other on their Instagram story. So like this one guy would be going like, and then challenging the other guy via Instagram instead of just writing a fucking WhatsApp. Nobody cares what you're talking about. So they go like, hey Max, I bet you won't dare to do this and that. And then the Max guy does the same in his story, and he posts the challenge, and then he answers like with another reply and go like, well, look at this guy, he challenged me to do this and that, I'm going to do it, right? And then he posts that story in his story again, and then they basically just post in their conversation like on a public kind of platform, right? And like a few of these guys are friends of mine, and please, if you watch this and you know that I'm talking about you, please don't be offended. I still love you, but just don't stop doing that. It's just so lame. Nobody cares about your private challenges. Nobody cares. It's just like just the two people. There's two people in the world who care about that. Yeah, it's you two guys talking to each other. Nobody else cares at all. Like what you're doing. Like, just stop. Just call the guy and have like a private conversation. Just ring him and go like, hey, I challenge you to do this and that. And then you can like instantly reply and go, well, that's a good idea. I might do that. Or, well, I'm not going to do that. That sounds gross. And then it's done. And we don't have to listen to that kind of shit, you know? Anyway, I just needed to get that off my chest. So we're going to go back here into Twitter, just check out what's going on. Strong woman says, Donnie is trying to get laid with that accent. What kind of accent? This is just the way I talk. Well, but I always am trying to get laid. Obviously, who's not? Who isn't? Like, even if you're not single, right? You're always trying to get laid. Isn't that so? Even if you're 80 years old, you're always trying to get laid, right? Even if you're a monk, I think you're actually kind of trying to get laid. Like, if you're a monk and you're in a monastery, right? Like, most of those monks probably, they just went there because of a girl, and they were probably like, I'm going to be a monk. And then they just went and became a monk. It just doesn't make any sense at all. I'm going to be a monk, and then you're going to see. You're going to see what happens when I'm going to be a monk. And I'm going to come back, and I'm going to have like super blue balls, and then I'm going to get laid. A few more opinions out of the web, or the interweb as I call it. Oh, look, we got a mistake here. This says Deutsch. That's not Deutsch. Gotta change, gotta fix that. English MoinMoin with Donnie Sullivan. I like it. Could listen to you all day. That's just the way I talk. What's going on? What else would I be talking? Ah, Jesus, this coffee is absolutely disgusting. This is like the worst coffee in the world that we have. We have a coffee machine here. Everybody hates it. Nobody likes it. We actually think that there's a dead rat somewhere in that coffee machine. Like, this is actually like an urban myth going on around Rocket Beans, right? Like, it's not even a joke. We actually think that there's something dead. There's a maybe not a rat, that would be too big, but there's actually a dead animal in that coffee machine. But still, we keep drinking it. Still, every day, I drink that coffee. And there's other guys, they're starting to do this, like, barista fucking coffee, like, and they put the beans into it, like, it's really loud, and then they pour it, like, and then when they pour it, they go, like, and it's like special coffee and tastes way better. Fuck that, man. I need this. I need this. I need something that kills me from the inside. That's why my eyes are so sad. So we're gonna do a little commercial break. See you in a minute. Stay tuned. Bye. How's it going, lads? Welcome back to MoinMoin, your favorite morning show in the, you guessed it, morning. Because it is morning right now. We're live from Hamburg. And for everybody who has never seen a MoinMoin before, this is basically it. I just sit here and I talk about whatever comes into my mind. Sometimes I prepare stuff, sometimes I don't. This is kind of a 50-50 one. And one of the things I prepared is actually a product that I'd like to show you in a minute. Right? This is a product that came across my screen a few weeks ago. A friend of mine, he sent me a link, and I just could not believe that this is something that you can actually buy and that actually exists. So you all probably know about the Oktoberfest, right? Oktoberfest is like the I don't have to explain the Oktoberfest. Everybody knows what the fucking Oktoberfest is, right? So this is like a huge thing in Germany. Everybody loves Oktoberfest. I've never been there. I would never ever go there. It just sounds horrible to me. Like every time I see like a documentary about the Oktoberfest, which are, by the way, always the same every year. It's always the same. It's like we have ProSieben here, right? And they have Galileo. That's a show. And they always do the same every year. It's the same fucking documentary with just like a different reporter going to the Oktoberfest and counting the fucking chickens, how many chickens are going to be cooked, and how many beers are going to be poured, and how dear the mass is now. Oh, it used to be 10.50 and now it's 10.70, and then they have like vox pops of Bavarian people like in leather pants going, oh, that's not good, it's too dear. Well, you get the idea. It's always the same. So I'm drifting off. Anyway, so Oktoberfest is a big thing, and I don't really like it, but it exists, right? So anyway, so there's a product that a friend sent me, and I'm just going to go ahead and show it to you. It's amazing, right? Look at this. This is a site called Monsterzeug, yeah, which means monster stuff. And this is actually an Oktoberfest that you can, like, it is a tent that you can buy and build yourself, and it's only 325,000 euro, which is kind of like, that's pretty cheap. And then you have these options. Do I want a beer tank transporter? Don't mind if I do. I'll take a 7-day beer tank transporter for another 300 euros. Absolutely. Come on, you got to go all in if you get like the whole Oktoberfest tent. I love these testimonials here, but this is great. Like, why did they pick this? Like, of all the pictures they could have picked for this, for an Oktoberfest tent, right? They could have, like, maybe like a Bavarian guy with a beard, and maybe like the lederhosen and like a beer or something. No, they choose the insecure guy who like kind of waves behind himself, going like, I don't know what I'm doing here. That's kind of like a tent, and we're selling it here. So I don't know. They pay me money to stand here and be photographed. That's what I'm doing here. Yeah, this is kind of more like it. Yeah, these are like the stock photos I want to see in these kind of ads. Yeah, beer, yeah, girls, let's go, let's get drunk. Anyway, we have another option. We have the first option, which is 7-day beer tank, which we're obviously going to do. Can I actually translate this site? Is there a translation button? Probably not. I think this is kind of like, this is very specifically German. I don't think they would make a site like this where you could buy like an enormous Oktoberfest tent that they would actually think, maybe we should make this international. Maybe there'll be other people outside of Germany interested in buying like a massive beer tent. Not really. Anyway, Zubehör. We've got with international. What are they selling? Audience. This means international audience. So you can buy people. What the fuck? You can buy people to actually... That's amazing. If you're like really lonely. If you're really lonely and really rich, you can get like an Oktoberfest tent for your back garden where you normally ride around with your buggies and you got like the roller coaster, like Richie Rich, you get the idea. And you have like an Oktoberfest tent, you don't have any friends? Because you don't want friends anymore because you're rich, because you know they only want your money? No problem. Just rent people who are in the tent. And you're the king. That's great. I love this. Maybe I'm not really understanding it right, but that's what I'm kind of getting from this. International audience. 1,500 people. That's a bit too much. Let's go for 500 so there's a lot of space. We can stretch our legs and don't have to wait in line for the beer, no queues. And we have option number 3. Oh, don't mind if I do. This is a roller coaster. We can get a roller coaster. Which is only made up of 2.14 million pieces. And it's only 999,000 euros. It's just about $1 million. I mean, come on. If you're getting an Oktoberfest tent, you might as well just get like the roller coaster. The second one. All right, we're getting the roller coaster, obviously. So we're now at 1,325,000, and yeah, just a bit of rest there. We're not stopping there, guys. We're not stopping there. We've got another option here. We are definitely going to take the Ferris wheel. A 1.4 million piece Ferris wheel for another $1 million. Come on, jeez, lads, we're already in for like 1.5 million. We might as well just go. It doesn't matter anymore now. We're going to get the Ferris wheel, obviously. All right, so we got 2.3 million. We got fake friends. We got beer tank. I think it's kind of funny that this is actually the cheapest thing here. 7-day rentable beer tank transporter. Well, you know what? Maybe I'm too quick here, guys. Maybe I'm too quick. You know, it's kind of like when you're ordering like Indian food, right? And you already have everything in your bag, and then you kind of go back and then take another look at the pictures, like to make sure, like, does this look really nice? Or maybe even Google the restaurant, like, is there any Yelp or other reviews you can kind of compare? That's basically actually what I do when I order food. When I order food, I kind of turn into the guy, you know, in Minority Report, when Tom Cruise was like doing all that and like taking it over there and putting the things over there. That's me when I order food, because I'm a pro. I don't just order food and then go by like the suggestions and like the input that people give. What's it called? What's the word? Feedback. What's the word again? You know, when the people do comments, that was all right, not great, 3 or 4, 3 out of 5 stars. Anyway, you know what I mean. And so I look at the ones on like the actual site where I order food, but I don't stop there. Of course, you don't stop there. You go onto Google the same restaurant. Go onto the restaurant site, check out. Do they even have a website? Is the website like a website building kit tool kind of site that just looks dodgy? Then you totally tell, no, these guys are just like kind of, I don't know, they're probably part of the mafia or something. I don't want to go there. Or is it like a welcoming site, like where they have like a nice design and they have maybe the menu on the site? So that's the first step. Second step is go to Yelp or maybe another kind of like platform and check out the reviews there. That's the word I was looking for, reviews. And then check out those reviews and then cross-reference the reviews, right? So you basically have to, like, it's like police work. So you have like the cardboard, and then you put like the little pins in, and then the red lines, and then there's a lot of work to order good food. So you get the idea. That's what I do when I order food. So anyway, back to this. So that's what I'm saying. So you don't want to go and order, like, I mean, it's kind of a costly investment, right? I admit that. Oh my God, we have reviews. We have 30 reviews for this. Are these serious? I'm just going to try and... All right, yeah. Okay, they're funny, more or less Hamagori. Yeah, I get it. All right, this is kind of like these people are not taking it serious. They think this is a joke, but we're not making a joke out of this. We're actually going to maybe buy this. These are more details. Oh, look at this! I like this. Oh, we should have clicked this. We should have went to scroll down here a long time ago. This is great. I love these. All right, so what? What's that? Mit drei bis vier Leuten an einem Tag aufgebaut, dein Oktoberfest zelt. Und dann heißt es 1, 2, Gesofa. My German's not really good, but yeah, it's kind of. I learned it a bit. Nur noch ein paar tausend Tische und Bänke aufbauen und the Gaudi kann beginnen. This is like these. Yeah, I'm not sure about the soft edge of this, to be honest. That's the graphic designer on me. Maybe I would have put it, like, it's a weird arc. Maybe you just put it up here. Anyway. Also, you can totally tell this is Photoshop. This is like so badly Photoshopped. Anyway, but I'm starting to think, is this real? Like, is this real? Does this really exist? Maybe this is this a joke, like this site? What do you think? This is weird. Anyway, so we got that. I think we're kind of convinced. I think we want this, right? Yeah, we checked it all out in the bag. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, continue shopping. I actually, you know what? Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I just take a little stroll around Monsterzeug. Well, maybe I'll do that another day. So I'll check that out. I'll do the financial stuff later on. That's too boring for you guys. So just stay tuned. We might have a big Oktoberfest tent in our backyard anytime soon. So make sure to check that out if you come to Rock Beans. This coffee is cold now, and I don't know if I should continue drinking it. That was disgusting. Why is cold coffee not as nice as warm coffee? Why is that? Why is it anyway that food is kind of always more pleasant when it's cooked or when it's warm? Like the other day, I made, Wiener Würstchen, right? Wiener Würstchen. I have it's a bit disgusting. Like it's not very sexy, right? But I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you anyway. Lately, I have this new kind of thing that I like to warm up Wiener Würstchen in the microwave. I know it's not very classy, and it's definitely not, it's not a culinary highlight, but it's really, really good. Like you just put like 2 wieners on a plate, right? And you put it in the microwave. And then you put it on 1 minute and 50. Like I used to just put it on 2 minutes and then they start to burst. Now I'm actually getting good at it. So I can actually say I'm a good Wiener Würstchen microwave cook. So you just put it in for about, on maximum heat, you put it in for, I actually know exactly for how long you have to put it in. It's 1 minute and 45 seconds. Then it's perfect. Then you take it out and it already smells nice. And then you just take a bit of bread and a bit of ketchup and then you eat like the sausage. And it's great. But there's absolutely no nutrition in that. There's no vitamins or whatever. It's just meat and bread. But for the past few weeks, I've been really eating that a lot. And actually, I've lost weight. So maybe I've discovered like this weird new kind of diet, the Wiener diet, Wiener Würstchen diet. But don't try this at home. I'm telling you, I'm probably losing weight because I'm stressed or maybe because I'm sad behind the eyes, as we already established. Probably just... I'm probably just falling apart, and that's why. But yeah, it's really nice. You should try it. Wiener Würstchen. The Wiener diet. Actually, speaking of nutrition, the other day I was thinking that what would actually happen if you do not take any vitamins at all? Do you die? Like, for example, I've had weeks, right, where I'm not proud of it, but I've actually like the way I ate was like really bad. And I never really experienced any bad consequences. Like there's been weeks that I've actually only ate like pizza and had beer, like, you know, and maybe a bit of bread here and there with like meat, like salami or stuff. But no real, like, no vegetables, no fruit or whatever. So are there vitamins in a pizza as well? Like, because like there's tomato. All right, well there's tomato sauce, right? So there's vitamins in there, and the bread is what is bread? What is bread? Nobody knows what bread. Bread is wheat, right? Water, milk, water, wheat, and eggs. Maybe. Are there eggs in bread? How do you make bread? Flour, right? My mother likes to make bread. Hold on. She makes a great soda bread, by the way. So what she does is there's flour. She puts flour, like a lot of flour into the thing. Then I think it's water, right? And then yeast, maybe? But there's no eggs. I don't think there's eggs. I don't think there's eggs in bread. All right, how to make bread. How to make bread. I was right with the yeast. Look at this. In a large bowl, dissolve yeast in warm water. Add the sugar, salt, oil, and 3 cups of flour. That's it. Well, come on. I kind of basically got it. Like, I got the main ingredients. It's yeast, flour, water. And then, yeah, of course, a bit of sugar, salt, and all. I wouldn't have put in the oil, actually. That's it. That's bread. So, anyway, continuing, going on. Yeah, so that's there's no real nutrition in that, right? That's just carbohydrates. They keep you going, like that's the fuel for your body, like they're giving you the energy to do whatever. But I wonder. Obviously, I know that you're going to die if you don't take any vitamins. Like, duh. Also, vitamin D. They say that you get vitamin D from the sun, which in Hamburg we do not get. That's why. I remember when I came to Hamburg, right? This was like the first thing that everybody told me. Like, as if I moved from Berlin to Hamburg, and in the first 3 weeks of Hamburg, meeting Hamburg people, they always said to me, "Oh, you got to get vitamin D tablets, man. You got to get vitamin D tablets. We don't have any sun here. You're going to die. You got to get vitamin D tablets." There's no sun. It's always cloudy. There's no sun coming through, so you're gonna actually you're gonna get like serious health problems if you don't get vitamin D tablets, which is bullshit. The sun comes through the clouds, like the rays of the sun, right? Like the radiation kind of whatever transports the vitamin D. It goes through the clouds, right? Well, at least like a big enough portion of it. Or am I completely wrong? Vitamin D. I want to see this. Vitamin D, sun. How to safely get vitamin D from the sun? Well, probably just go into the sun. No. Yeah, cupcakes, whatever. Vitamin D is a unique vitamin that most people don't get enough of. In fact, it's estimated that more than 40% of American adults have a vitamin D deficiency, probably in very cloudy areas. This vitamin is made from cholesterol in your skin. Isn't cholesterol something you want to get rid of? Right, anyway, in your skin when it's exposed to the sun. That's why getting enough sunlight is very important for maintaining optimal vitamin D levels. However, too much sunlight comes with its own health risks. This article explains how to safely get another great stock photo. I'm just riding my bike in the sun, getting some vitamin D. I love vitamin D, yeah. I love the D. Yeah, that's too long, didn't read anyway. Vitamin D is very important. The only vitamin D that you need is the vitamin Donnie. It's the vitamin D to the O to the double N and the I and the E. That's all the vitamin D you need for today, guys. I'm actually kind of thinking about, like, probably a few of my family members are watching this. I'm really curious to see what they actually think of MoinMoin. And maybe in their mind, like this was always something completely different. Like that, maybe in their mind, like when they saw the pictures of me doing MoinMoin and they didn't understand a word that I'm saying, that they kind of thought like this is really like something prepared and like amazing comedy and like everything is like well written and perfectly orchestrated. No, this is it. This is what I've been doing for 2 years. I sit here and I just talk. And sometimes I have stuff prepared and sometimes I don't really. But that's the MoinMoin way of life, guys. Now I'm feeling awkward. Anyway, what's going on today? What's the story? We have... do I have any announcements to make? No, I'm going to check out the Twitter. What's this? Sad behind the eyes? Yeah. I wonder maybe if the girl from the Edeka, right? I wonder if she actually secretly watches us, like watches our channel, and she knows exactly who I am. And she knows that if she says stuff like that or creates like weird and awkward situations, these stories are going to end up in like MoinMoin. There I go again with that's I got like you know. Do you ever have the feeling that you're in the Matrix? I think at some point, every person in this world, no matter where you live, no matter where you're from, no matter who you are, at one point in your life, you're gonna have, and you know the movie The Matrix, obviously, and you're not like 4 years old. You're gonna have the thought that maybe everything around me maybe I am the only person in the world. And don't start with the narcissism again. Don't tell me this is like an ego thing. No. It's just like the possibility that maybe everybody is just not real and you're just like you're dreaming or something. I mean, how can you prove that wrong? There's no way of proving it. Like we all have these situations where something happens and you're going like, this can't be like, why is this happening to me? This is too much of a coincidence, right? I think about that. I've thought about that a lot. Maybe too much. That's why I'm kind of crazy. So maybe that was the line of thought. Yeah. What's this? Jetzt hast du schon rangezoomt und kannst du jetzt auch in deine Radiostimme machen. No, I can't do that now. Maybe I'll do that another day. Loving Donnie Sullivan hosting MoinMoin in English. I could listen to this all day. Can we have this for like the rest of the week, please? Maybe. Gundaria Karaya, somewhere in Greece. Making it very mysterious. Somewhere in Greece. Somewhere in Greece. Is it... Well, hold on. Somewhere in Greece, could it be that there's like a very narrow path just by the sea? Is there like sea where you are and there's a very narrow kind of, there's cliffs, right? Where you would think this will be a great place to lure in like a big army and to slaughter them there, even though they're way more than you? Is that where you are? Because if yes, I have no idea where you are. All right. So that was the feedback we got from the interwebs. We still got the Monsterzeug. So what can I say? That's kind of that was. Oh yeah, I have a recommendation I wanted to give to you, which is actually a recommendation I have got from my cousin Thomas. Which hello, Thomas. He has been my constant source of inspiration for series and shows ever since I can remember. He taught me The Wire, Sopranos, I think, and a few other very, very good shows that I've all binge watched. And here is another recommendation from Thomas that I'm going to share with you guys because it is amazing. This is a few years back. He recommended this to me and I had a lot of fun with it. Also, Jersey Shore came from Thomas. Thanks, Thomas, for Jersey Shore, which is amazing. If you don't know the Jersey Shore, probably you do. It's like the first series is just, it's awesome. But my recommendation now is a show called Survivor. Survivor is an American show. I think they even have it like in different countries now. I think there's a New Zealand or an Australian Survivor in different countries, but the original one is from America. It is, and I don't think that I go too far if I say this. It is the best show ever created by man. It is like in terms of entertainment and like the way it's orchestrated and written and shot and kind of like casted, and it's just pure entertainment. And the Americans are. That's just why the Americans are number one when it comes to entertainment. Like they just know how to do it. Like it's just the way it is. You can say what you want about America, but they really know entertainment. And it's called Survivor. And I'll show you. Like, there's so many series. There's so many, like, why am I going WWE? No, Survivor. This is probably it. No, it's probably because of the series. Or hold on, Survivor TV show. I'll show you. This is amazing. They have 25 series, 25 seasons. I mean, not series, seasons. 25 seasons, right? And it is amazing, and I recommend you to start with a certain season. And which was this? I think it was 21. You don't need to. This is important. You don't need to have seen the seasons, like the previous seasons, to really understand the game. It's always explained in every season. But I think this one was really good. Heroes versus villains. Where was that? 21? No. Hold on. I'm blind. I think this is it. Survivor South Pacific. All right, now I'm actually spoiling. This is a big spoiler because you see the winners. But anyway, look it up yourself. Survivor, and then maybe season 21. I think that was a good season. Anyway, most of the seasons are good. That's my recommendation for you for TV shows. You should check it out. It's very good. And that was my MoinMoin for today. I hope you enjoyed this. If you liked this video, you can leave a thumbs up there on YouTube, which helps us, Rocket Beans, and my ego. Well, not anymore really, but you know, just do it. And thanks for watching. I wish you a very pleasant day and a nice week. And have a good one. Launch it. Cheers.